Hello people! If you hear any noise outside, I'm sorry, it's really windy and I can't do anything about the weather. I already shut out the light so that I have stable light, because weather in Germany not stable and sunny and all. So for the second part of me showing you Germany, I went to the lakes that we consider our own. It's our go-to swimming place when the public swimming pools are way too expensive. I would say let's get started because I'm going to tell you everything important about the lakes in the video itself. So to get to the two lakes I want to show you in today's video, you have to walk for a little while. This walk takes you from larger paths onto smaller ones that are nothing more than trails. Both lakes used to be gravel pits that were abandoned and filled up with water over time. This means that it can actually be quite dangerous to swim in them, which of course everybody chooses to ignore. Around the first lake is an open plain where the vegetation does not look German at all, but never mind, it's still Germany. This lake is the smaller one and the slope that leads down is very steep, and neither of us was keen to go down since we would have had to go up again and were sure to get our shoes full of sand. So we stayed up and kept on walking. Oh, by the way, here are the feet of my companion in this adventure. In this forest you'll find fences quite often, but most of them have been destroyed and no one has cared enough to put them up again. The big lake is lowered as well, but the way down is not as steep, and what is more important, not likely to get your shoes full of sand. Behold the beauty! Sadly enough, a lot of people like to party at the shores of the lake and leave smouldering ashes of campfires and a lot of waste behind, even though both is obviously forbidden. So we left that spot and decided to take a walk around the lake. There were lots of anglers, but since it was still early morning, we didn't meet anyone else. We found this waste bin, the only one we saw, and this made me think that the lack of such might be the reason for all the pollution. On a happier note, look! A duck! Here's another shot of the lake. More lake, and a bench, and beautiful trees. I like this spot. We also found boats that belong to the anglers, I believe. Here's the only readable sign stating in German that entering the lake and swimming is forbidden. But the best part of the whole walk was this. Ducklings! Tiny little ducklings with their mom and dad, and they were so cute. And also these little swimmers, namely tadpoles. I actually caught a few when I was younger and tried to raise them to become frogs, but most of them died. I don't want to end the video on such a sad note, so one more shot of the ducklings. So stay tuned for my next video, and goodbye everyone!